Okay, I think that's gonna work just peachy like. Now, tricky trick. Let's get the screw holes poked and also centered. On the string line, like that was not. Trying to line it up as best I can by sight, poking so I know how far away from the other hole to be. Lightly, and checking to see that it actually lands on our pencil line before I go crazy. Alright, I drilled me a little test hole with 5/64ths. The second smallest bit I have. And seems to fit the screw perfect. So okay. Test fit. Son of a bitch. I don't like it. I super don't like it. Motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out a way to redo that one. Let's see how everybody else looks. I didn't think about the fact they're gonna sit on an angle. Not just a slope, but a tilted slope. Which is not the end of the world, it just makes it a little tricky. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill that fucker and move it. We might as well get everybody planted and see how it turns out. And you don't have to hang around to watch all that. Alright, the same thing kind of happened on the little test project. So, I knew it was something we had to be worried about. You have to be so incredibly precise with how those holes get placed, or your little headpieces are going to look all jacked up. Like this. This one's probably alright. Maybe that one. I don't know. Maybe this one should be just slightly this way because it's a little close to this guy and he looks like he's probably alright. This one needs to be further this way. This one, I don't know for sure. This one definitely needs to be closer in. I didn't think about the fact that, you know, just like when you put a slope on a headstock from a multi-scale nut, it's gonna slope down. I didn't think about how that was going to affect our little platform for the headpieces. It shouldn't make a difference. I'm fairly confident. It's, you know, they'll just be at a little bit of an angle, no biggie. But yeah, so I think what I need to do is fill all those holes and try to find a way that we can be more precise in how we draw our string lines and more importantly, how we drill the holes for them. And, you know, on top of that mess, I have to look at this sloppy shit every time I look at this and wish that had not gone that way, because it don't look good. Lucky me, these toothpicks are the exact perfect size. At least for the screw holes we drilled. For the little spike holes, different story. I don't know. I guess worst comes to worst, we could drill them out with the same thing and then plug them with the same toothpicks. Okay, I don't know if you can see the spots through the tape. I wound up going ahead and drilling those out so they were the perfect size for the toothpicks, so we could just fill all of these and start all freaking over again. The lines that I had drawn here, I don't think they were quite spaced right. You know, I did my best to try to follow the points from string spacing ruler, but so from those points I made my best guess. There were a couple I had to move just a little bit to make them you know, work out more like they look like they should, especially basing the two E's off of being 1/8 of an inch in. E might be just a little more in than necessary. I may redo this. Probably be a good idea. So when it comes time to actually, I don't know, maybe just the fact that we're doing this on tape so it's a lot clearer to see and I don't have to make as big of a pencil line to be able to see it, maybe we can be more precise and get these where they really, really, really need to be. Oh, what a pain in the ass. You know, it couldn't hurt to just start all over. I like the high E, but everything else maybe we should just redo. What I've got to work with is this bendy little protractor, so I can mash it up the slope. Look at how we look here, but also watch our points we drew down here. I guess that looks good. I think maybe we'll try to place these one at a time. See how that goes. What I did, I put this one in place where I can see the line through the center of the screw hole, and the corner of this thing is up against our shelf, so I could lay it in and mark our little brad point, spike, brad, whatever, whatever. And then I could use my pokey awl thingy to find our place. And when I was pressing hard, it kind of fell off to the side and threatened to make that hole bitchy. So I'm a little concerned that trying to drill that is going to be less than helpful. That's not what I'm trying to say. afraid it's going to be tricky to get it on the line like I need it to be dead center. Shit. That's not exactly dead center. Okay, that's... God damn it. It's not bad. It's not perfect. That string, let me see. Let me find the string. Okay, that'll be all right. Actually, I would prefer it was inside just the tiniest little bit. It's that screw hole. Let me see how the others go, and we can revisit this one. Wow, that's definitely low enough. It's resting on the damn fretboard. Once we get the 0 fret there, it will absolutely be low enough. Yeah, I may decide to refill that bitch one more time and try to get that screw hole just a freaking nanometer this way. Well, let's try the next one and see just how bad that goes. Alright, we look pretty well in line. At least that one does. Now, do that 4 more times without fucking up. Those are going to be good and solid though. I like that. Not like the other set. Okay, this time went way better. But I think this guy, just from looking at the spacing, this guy is just a tiny bit off and probably needs to be redone. Damn it. And this one, which was perfect, I think the hole was stripped. It's not super tight, and we need it super tight, so I think I'm gonna have to redo that one as well. So, yeah, maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th time's the charm. I've lost track. Okay, there's the smallest little difference in the gap between these two and these two. I'm going to go with it for now and see how it turns out. We can always move those two if need be again. Actually, that one and that one. Maybe it's not enough to make a difference and it just looks a little wonky to me, but you got to look a little close to notice that it's not quite. So I think for now we're going to pull these off and we're going to go ahead and do our frets. I waited on frets until we got this because I didn't want to try to work around our 0 fret. But now we can do that, so might as well. Thanks for joining me. If you like what we're doing, if you're digging it, like and subscribe. Catch you next time.